Happy 4th of July, everyone. And it's a Friday to boot. So I hope you have a great weekend, a very safe weekend if you're going to be barbecuing and setting off fireworks and all of that stuff. So, um, thank you for being here. Hope tonight's stream can be entertaining for us all. Um, Last stream, we conquered the Fire Temple. The group made up. They are friends again. And we had that awesome moment where like Tiz and Egil nearly fell into the lava and then Agnes leapt to the rescue. It was amazing. So but Astral, well done on claiming first. Thank you for being here. Let's get into it. So we're gonna, before we continue on with the plot, we're gonna do the other Black Blade side quests that we have. Although I think one of them may actually involve needing to move the plot along. So we're gonna go, put a lot of pointy things into Kada and hope he terminates. But that will we hope to end his existence. No pretty. No. Meg's out here telling lies again. So I want to show you guys something fun. We have 50 people in Narende, but it doesn't matter anymore. Because everything is maxed out. I finished Narende. I finished building Narende off screen, so it is done. But all the rewards are stupid expensive. So I need to start investigating how to actually earn real money in this. And by that, you'll see what I mean in a moment. So you see this sword? It's 99,999. You see this axe? It's 100,000. This spear, 100,000. This magic knife, 100,000. The Bravo bikini for Agnes to wear, 200,000. Lordly robes to increase everybody's everything, 100,000. The Onion Knight outfit for Tiz, 200. The Revo outfit for Rigabel, 200,000. Agnes's Knight outfit from Bravely Default Praying Brage, 200,000. Idia's garb, 200,000. And then you can get these other items that double Peeg earnings at the cost of earning no experience or job points. Or you can get this growth egg that you don't earn Peeg, but you just double your XP and job points. 200 and 500,000. I have a grand total of 46. So I need to find some good grinding spots soon. So before we leave, though, I also want to kind of give you an idea of where everybody is. I've changed around everybody's job classes again. So Agnes is a Valkyrie, Tiz is a Knight, Ringabel's a Thief, and Idia is a Merchant. And they're all on level 5. Because the classes we had them in last you saw them, level 9 Pirate, level 9 Performer, I did that off screen. Ringabel is a level 9 Time Mage, I did that off screen, I think. And level 9 Merchant. Tiz off-screen became a level 9 spell fencer. No, maybe, yeah, and he's training the knight class, but a level 9 ranger. And then on Yes, currently training up level 5 Valkyrie. Got her to the level 9 performer class that she was at when you last saw her. But also level 9 spell fencer. Look at how cute that outfit is. Also a level 9 thief. So they're coming along nicely. I think I probably will train her up as a pirate soon enough, though. I remember Rinka was saying about performer and pirate job classes go well together, so I'd like to be able to kind of mix and match and see what we can do. But so I'm going to turn the encounter rate down to 50%. And we're gonna head up back to the fort. I did buy all those extra magics. So we're gonna head back to the fort and defeat Kata. Ah. I still don't have Tiz's dimensional garb because I've been waiting to finish chapter 3 before I do the next the next musical minigame, because we'll unlock a new song for that. So depending on how today goes, maybe we'll try that out and try and earn a few Florum petals. Huh, that counted as a sweeper, huh? Okay. No, I don't think we need anything. I think we can actually just go straight for Kata, because we opened up all the other... Yeah. No. Oh, we don't have a miscellany for these black blades. Interesting. I'm gonna presume Thundara. is lightning. Okay, cool. Yeah, that was not a fun time. Not gonna lie, that was not a fun time. There we are. Ooh, spiky doggo. Oh. Hellhound. Bad dogs. Sorry, I didn't mean to kind of freak out there. I'm hearing a weird noise coming from my tower. So I just kind of turned off the mic so I could lean in a bit, just so I wasn't breathing down the mic on you all. And honestly, I do think this unit just needs to be opened up and air sprayed again, or canned air used on it again, because the fan is like, and it sounds more worrying than I think it is, but it's also like, oh yikes. Like, I don't think it's gonna blow up or anything, but there he is.
Curses! After all the glory I brought them, he packed me off to the boondocks to patch up wounded soldiers! All's fair in war, I say! Victory must be achieved at all costs! That is what war is all about! Show respect for the enemy! The goal is not simply to kill. Bah! He's far too old to spout such childish nonsense. Pride and honor are merely shackles on the battlefield. Oh no! Has the Swordmaster disposed of the Master Sample at Grab Keep as well? I wouldn't put it past him. He always was a hard-headed one. Fine! We could have wiped out the shield bearers with it by now! There's nothing else for it. I must develop a new toxin. I have plenty of test subjects here after all. Surely no one will miss a few dozen wounded soldiers. When my new toxic weapon is ready, I'll go around that Swordmaster and peddle my wares to the Eternian forces directly.
If my father knew of your deeds, that fat neck of yours would be for the axe, you know.
What? Who is that?
My name is Egil.
Egil? You mean to say you are the Grand Marshal's daughter?
I've heard more than enough of your plotting, you black-hearted fiend. Prepare to die!
She's just outright.
Be quiet!
I'm gonna
the words
kill
of a
you.
traitor like you mean nothing!
Seriously, like, the one-hit kill thing is starting to get a bit grating.
No turning back!
I don't think I'm getting through this one either. think I can risk this. Ooh, okay. No! Poor Adia! Oh, poor Adia! Oh, thank you, Meg. Oh. But we did it! We got the Salve Maker asterisk.
My toxins could kill you in seconds. Festal.
Well, no, you're the one dying. Organizing items. Now that we have the Salve Maker asterisk, it should let us heighten the performance of our items and combine items to make them even more powerful as well. That sounds handy, but not really very exciting, is it? I know, right? Far too humdrum for us. In other words, you two are too lazy to organize your items. No, we're not lazy. There are simply other things we'd rather do. It's all fine and dandy to have acquired the Salve Maker job, but your item bags are a jumbled mess. It must take forever to find what you need when you need it. For example, Adia, don't keep your potions with your high potions. What? They're both restorative, so why not? And you, Rigabelle, don't lump antidotes, echo herbs, and wake-up bells together? Why not? Together, they're like a cure-all. What if you only need one of them? You'll never find it in time. You should learn from Agnes's organizational skills. But Agnes, there's no need to keep each of your pills separately. Oh, yes, of course. Tis. You and Agnes are sure sticklers for details. Adia and I, on the other hand, well, to each his own, right? That's right, don't sweat the details is my... Don't sweat the details, lass. God, I can hear him from here. Hear him. Never leaves. I can hear him. Alright, well. Let's carry on. No! Adia sneezed the other... Ah! Ching! you just sneezed away all the powder items. Well, that means fewer items to organize, right? Let's go! Oh wait, hold on. Okay, no hidden items. There's 4 chests in that room we still need to get to, so... Wait a sec. Over there as well. Okay, so we're not done here. We'll save. Let's give the dog some water, yeah? Another blue chest. Ah. Oh boy. do you go? I feel like why do I feel like I'm in an alternate version of this building? We stormed this earlier.
I didn't sign up for this. It wasn't supposed to turn out this way. We staged an uprising because you said we could win. 4 years later, what have we got to show for it? It was a harebrained scheme from the start. You lot were behind this, so you can clean up the mess. I'm getting out of here until the coast is clear to return.
You'd leave your compatriots
I didn't
behind.
think this battle happened until after we got the ninja asterisk, to be honest.
Well, look, it can't be helped, can it? The sword bearers need their commander alive so we can make a comeback.
It can't be helped, you say? Yes, you may be right.
I'll have to use your airship, of course. Well, good luck.
Right. Yeah, I didn't think this battle happened until, like, at least after we got the ninja. Just kind of wanted to explore in here more because it just feels like there's a whole... Like, I feel like we just weren't... Despite how much exploring we did last time we were here. Oh, wait, no. I'm thinking of the other place. I'm thinking of the other place. Am I? Where we destroyed the, No, this is it. We were in this building when we brought back the master sample. That wasn't the other castle, right? Right.
I'll admit this was a reckless plan from the outset. A great battle against a powerful nation, outnumbered 100 to 1. Such a thrilling opportunity. But I was not able to keep my subordinates in check, leading to the scourge of the toxic mist and the death of the fire vestal. The toxic mist decimated the main forces of the shield bearers, but the Black Blades did not escape unscathed.
Okay.
The death of the Fire Vestal caused Mount Karka to erupt, sealing the way into the temple. And then, you arrived.
You introduced me to the way of the sword, Master. You taught me many things. About values, standards, and good and evil. It's fair to say you had a great influence on me.
Makes sense.
My father was always concerned about his work and his ideals. He found little time to spend with me. Tell me, Master, were the things you told me about righteousness, strength, and bravery all lies? That we should help the helpless, and face strong foes without flinching. I cannot fathom why you have lit the fires of war in this realm, causing strife to so many innocents. I still find it hard to believe. This is not the man I know. He would never do this!
And yet he has.
You let sentiment cloud your mind, Adia. You are still as earnest as you were when you were a youth. You never waver in your disgust for recreant behavior. You condemn all that runs counter to your beliefs without fail.
And, you know, when her beliefs are not the slaughter of innocents, why shouldn't she? Why shouldn't she?
In a way, you remind me of your father.
What? You see him in me?
Yes, very much so. But you are still a child, unsullied by the world. There are no certainties in life. Righteousness and truth have a different meaning to each and every one of us. If you try to see the world as merely black or white, you'll lose sight of its true nature.
Many are quick to treat us as children. But they simply use that as an excuse for their own corruption.
A warrior's pride is not always compatible with the responsibilities of a commander, Adia. If I could act as I see fit, everything would be easy. But that is not the case. The same goes for your father. And someday, for the Wind Vestal you accompany.
Oh. Don't compare her to you or my father. Agnes acts for the good of the world.
She fights to carry out her mission, no? Blood and tears are shed in its name. It is no different for your father, Omi.
Mission?
This guy for real.
No different? You and your soldiers plunged the world into turmoil. You started a war and took the lives of so many. How can you say Agnes is like you?
If you cannot see beyond the surface, then perhaps you will never understand. Do not be so blind. You must not lose sight of what is most important. I thought I had taught you that.
Enough sophistry. It is underhanded. That does it! I shall go to help Agnes awaken the Earth Crystal.
If that is your decision, I hope you are prepared to live with it.
I am. I'm ready to fight any who get in our way. Even you or my father.
Very well, then. I see you have made up your mind.
Alright, let's do it. Alright, let's default a few. Just while we get a sense of what to expect. Blink. Magneto Flame. Wow. Okay. That was cool.
You end here!
Oh, shit. Alright. Almost have him at about half health. That's nice. Oh. Okay. At least the summons are helping. Can I just keep doing that? Can I just keep reviving her and letting the summons do the bulk of the damage? Oh, no, I'll wait until she lands for that, because I get the feeling he's gonna murder her again. So...
No stopping now!
Oh, well, Tiz doesn't get healed. Sucks to be Tiz. He just couldn't wait, huh? Agnes didn't even get a full heal out of that. That's rude. Ring a bell! We did it! Let's go! That was much easier than Kata, though. Agnes is so close to learning high jump. Yeah, hell yeah, another Asterisk to learn. Oh, they look so pretty!
Master!
Well fought. I underestimated your conviction. Will you hear your master out one last time, Adia?
Of course.
Take the time to speak with your father properly.
Einherja said the same thing.
If you do not, I see nothing but tragedy for you both. End this petty dissent between father and child.
Master.
You two were always so difficult.
Master!
hidden items? No. Okay. Let's throw down a save. I think we'll do a tent rest. Now, there are still a couple of chests in this dungeon that we are yet to find. That's one. I feel like there's one on the other side of this. Actually, hold on. There's no treasure chests on this floor. Nothing left on fourth floor. Alright, nothing on fifth, nothing on fourth. Two on third. Ah! $666p. Oh no. But I hope everyone's okay. Hope everyone's... Oh, no, not back up the stairs, you trollop. Courage ring. there's one more chest on this floor, huh? Oh, the one more on second floor is the blue chest we can't have. What's the one more on this floor? There has to be a secret wall or something, right? Like a dent in one of the walls. There it is. Okay. Safety ring. Okay. Right, we can get out of here now. So we have the pirate, we have the performer, we have the sword master, we have the salve maker. So we still need the ninja. I think we can right, so there's no blue marker on the fort there for the next side quest, so I feel like we have to progress the story to get it. And then that will let us... we'll get the ninja asterisk, and I think that's... We'll kind of see where we are there in terms of maybe finishing up. I want to keep training on the jobs I had them on. So, his doesn't need to be a Valkyrie anymore, but... Make him a knight. Whip. Ring a bell definitely doesn't need to be a Valkyrie. So let's make him a thief again. And Idea, we were making you a merchant.
We've decided to take Egil in. My husband has agreed that it would be best.
You hear that, Egil? That's great news. You couldn't wish for a better family than the Goodmans.
I hope that when you grow up, we'll see an age free from the ravages of war. I would hate to see you end up a soldier.
I believe your husband has what it takes to make that happen.
Thank you for your kind words.
Well then, Egil, you take care of yourself. We'll be back to check on you, so be on your best behavior.
I will. Goodbye, everyone.
Wary airy. Oh, talk about a shock when Egil said he wanted to come with us. Although it's not like there weren't signs. You could see it in his face as far back as when Commander Goodman said he'd take in the boys. I suppose now that you mention it... Huh? Airy? Is something wrong? You've been staring off behind us. Are you expecting something? The kid! Egil! Egil? What of him? There's no way he stayed put. I won't believe it, and I won't be tricked. Once bitten, twice shy, eh, Airy? He did seem to take those orders from Eleanor awfully well, considering his usual tone. Exactly! Something is fishy here, and I refuse to be duped. You seem like you almost want him to show up. She and Egil have an epic rivalry going on by now. Can't fool me twice, brat. Oh, he's right there. Is the new side story available yet?
What can I help you with? The war that has engulfed this entire realm has gone on 4 years and devastated both our lands and the hearts of our people. Once the war is over, we must focus on restoring the livelihoods of our citizens.
Okay.
It is our duty to build a nation that will bring a smile to the faces of the Canary Boys you rescued. I pledge to do just that by the time they are old enough to have families of their own. What can I help you with? I wish I could tell you. I have wondered the same for a long time. One thing I realized recently is that those serving in the upper echelons of the Swordbearers were hardly the pious kind. And the Black Blades are scoundrels who did not hesitate to use deadly force against the Fire Vestal. Perhaps their alliance is through a shared devotion to anti-crystalism. What can I help you with?
Kind of.
I see.
Do we just go back to Grand Ship? Right, yeah, back to Grand Ship. Okay. I guess we don't get the ninja asterisk just yet. Wild. The inn in Caldisla is my base spell. What? We gotta go to Caldisla. Oh, hello, Meg. Welcome back. How are we doing? We defeated Kata in the end. We defeated Swordmaster Kami Izumi. And someone on Grand Ship is saying that the innkeeper in Caldisla is... sounds like he's dying, to be honest. His teacher, yeah. Yeah. Any other passing souls? No. Oh, hello.
Welcome!
Huh? Who are you?
I'm a distant relative of the innkeep. He's too sick to get up and about, so I'm filling in for him.
He's bedridden? Is it serious?
Not at all. The doctor says he doesn't need to stay in bed, but... well, you should see for yourself.
Well, we'd better go see him then.
Uh-huh.
Are you feeling okay?
He's having a nightmare.
Owen.
I guess he's become despondent since Owen died.
His son was everything to him.
It must be hard to deal with it alone.
What about that girl? She's related to him, right?
She has to go back to her home soon, I hear.
How do you know that?
It just came up. Let's check my journal before things take a turn for the worse, hmm? We'll bring the orphan
I'm not
to the
admitting
inn
I
we
was
set
going
out
to
from.
hit on her.
That sounds relevant, no?
Oh, this is the inn we set out from. And the orphan, I guess that means Egil? That's nonsense. Mrs. Goodman has given him a good home.
Come to think of it, Egil's parents were guards, just like Owen. He said he was raised by his kind grandfather after they died.
But...
it doesn't have to be permanent, just until the old man gets better. Do you think we could have
You
Egil
lost
stay
a
here a
son,
while?
have another. Yeah, that's always been the thing that
I guess that's
not
up to Egil.
bugs me, but kind of
Right.
gave me pause about this part of the quest. She's cute though. What is her name and when does she clock out? Yes. No. Ring a bell as party leader? Maybe not. Chapter 3 isn't over yet. It's fine. Ba-da-da-da-dum-dum. Da-da-da-da-dum-dum.
Hey, you guys! You came to see me!
Oh look, he's got new clothes.
Hello, Egil. You look happy.
He's been bouncing off the walls ever since this morning, when he heard you were coming.
He isn't always this way?
No. Since you left, he's been moody most of the time.
Is that true, Egil?
Mrs. Goodman is very good to me. And this place is amazing.
I'm gonna be honest.
But I still want to travel with you.
I love the shiny gold on his sleeve. I think it's really cool.
Egil, can I tell you something? It's about a captain of the guard who lived in a far-off land. He died in battle, fighting, to protect his kingdom.
Just like my mother and father.
And this man's father, he lies sick in bed at the shock of his loss. The captain's father has been of great help to all of us. We owe him a great deal.
Can you let him adopt you so we can settle a debt?
I was thinking, if you would spend some time with the captain's father, I believe it might help him get better. What do you think, Egil?
What? So you didn't come to ask me to go with you? That's a shame. Okay, I'll do it. I can't say no to you.
Aww.
Thank you
Thanks,
so
Izzy.
much, Egil.
Or height.
If this is Egil's decision, I won't stop him. But you come back anytime you want, okay?
I will. Thanks for everything, Mrs. Goodman.
His thoughts. His thoughts? What? The awful thing to say about Agnes. Oh. I forgot I have these on autoplay, and now it's too far in for me to want to read it. We can use the event viewer later if we really want to go over it again. I love the Hearts. The Hearts Child music is so good. Right, so King first. Okay.
That about sums it up. What do you think, Your Majesty?
A fine idea, I must say. I have been concerned about the innkeep myself. Egil, it is admirable of you to agree to follow in the innkeep's footsteps. The kingdom of Kaldisla welcomes you.
Follow in his footsteps?
You see, I want to be a powerful soldier one day, like my mother and father before me, like Tiz. I want to be a mighty warrior with a kind heart who can protect the ones he loves.
Well said, well said. Fine sentiments for a boy to have. Very well then. You shall be given access to our training hall, Egil. And I would be honored
just
if
like
you would
that.
accept this gift.
What is it?
A badge we give our young soldiers. My captain of the guard, Owen, also wore one once. This marks you as an apprentice soldier for the kingdom, Egil. I hope to see you train hard and become a first-rate soldier.
You're not a citizen, but you want to be in our military?
Thank you!
Well, welcome aboard, son.
Thank you, Your Highness.
By the way, Tiz, how is the reconstruction of Narende village proceeding? With all your travels to save the world from peril, you must find little time to return, no?
No, actually, we fixed Narende. It's all good.
Perhaps you could put Egil here in charge of the reconstruction?
Reconstruction?
You would be acting on Tiz's
8-year-old,
behalf.
work on reconstructing a whole
I'll do
village.
it!
Are you
OP
sure you
is
can
Egil?
handle all of this at once?
How OP is he?
Helping out at the inn, training to be a soldier, and supervising the reconstruction? That's a lot to take on.
No sweat for me!
You have unlimited potential,
And the
Egil.
builders and
When
contractors
the
are
time
just gonna go
comes,
ahead with
you
this.
shall
They're
choose
just
your
gonna go
own
along with
path.
this.
Until then, be fearless and follow your heart wherever it may take you.
I will! Thank you!
Oh, it's you. It's been a while. Ah, you have a young boy with you. And what's this? He wears the badge of a young soldier. That takes me back. My son treasured his above all else. You remind me of him a bit, you know?
I want to be like your son Owen one day. My mother and father were guards as well.
You don't say. I'm sure you'll get there one day.
Oop. Council of 6.
So you have returned, Baltinus.
Yes. Not long ago.
I was told you have an urgent report. Can it not wait until the Council of 6 convenes?
No, it cannot. It appears the fire crystal has been awakened. The remaining Black Blades continue to fight alongside the Sword Bearers. However, no word has come from Commander Kami Izumi. It seems that morale is plummeting.
Our only option left is an all-out defense of the Earth Crystal. We must cut our losses in that realm.
You propose that we abandon the Black Blades, the forces of the Duchy's 1st Division?
We have underestimated the Wind Vestal. We shall not make that mistake again. You or I. If the Earth Crystal were to be awakened, there would no longer be hope for this world, and our ideals would fade to nothingness.
But the Wind Vessel has no way of traversing the highlands that surround the duchy. Only the heavy airships helmed by our cadre have the propulsion necessary to make the journey.
Do not be so sure. The Wind Vestal has thus far outmatched us at every turn. Summon Victor and Victoria immediately. It seems the Council of Six may have to deal with the Vestal personally.
Allow me to interrupt.
Wait a minute. You.
I'm glad the innkeep was willing to take in Egil.
Egil said he looks so much like his late grandfather, it's scary.
Enough about that. We must go to awaken the Earth Crystal.
But we have no way of entering the Duchy of Eternia.
Perhaps it's time to get out that creepy journal of yours, Ring-a-Bell.
I'd hardly call it creepy. Anyway, I'll see what I can find. There are a few notes that might apply. Earth Crystal, Grand Ship, Engine Room. Those are the words that seem to be coming up.
Grand ship? Perhaps we'll find a lead there.
Okay. We gave Egil everything he could hope for. A new grandfather, an all-access pass to this country's soldier barracks to train up. And there it is. We have our final side quest for today. So let's go do that. Okay. So yeah, we're just gonna head to the side quest that popped up. Do what we gotta do there. And then I think we will head to Grand Ship. That should start the next chapter, and that's where we'll finish up. Oh, that thing, yeah, it is awful. The big sandworms are big nasty. So yeah. So the side quest, I think, is at the Goodman residence. Yep.
I've been expecting you. Thank you so much for what you have done.
Oh?
Oh, Commander Goodman. It's good to see you at home for a change.
I came as soon as I could when I heard the Wind Vestal was holding a banquet in my honor.
A banquet?
My wife is also most pleased. You can see she's all in a bustle getting things ready. I did wonder at seeing the names of Officers Steiner and Neuer on the invitation. How did you know the names of our shield-bearer officers, Vestal? I don't remember introducing you.
Hold on. You've lost me, I'm afraid.
Well, I received your letter saying that you'd like to hold a banquet at my residence.
I have no recollection of sending such a letter.
Is that so? Strange. I'm quite certain it was signed in your name.
Because forgeries don't exist.
Never mind that, everyone. The banquet shall be ready soon.
Right, banquet.
Well, I'd hate to put this food to
Forgeries
waste.
aren't things that
And
exist.
Eleanor seems so
no one
happy.
could be faking being Agnes, right?
Indeed.
No one would,
We would be
ever
delighted
do
to
that.
join you.
Excellent. Please, this way.
Other people can write my name?
I say, the Wind Vestal is much younger than I had imagined.
She may be young, but I hear she's quite capable. They say she's already saved our hides several times.
Allow me to introduce everyone. These are my chiefs of operations. My closest advisors, you
Game
might
is
say.
drowning me out? Oh boy. Okay, I'll lower it down.
My name is Saranish Steiner. It is a great honor to walk in the light of your countenance, Lady Vestal.
I am Savish Neuer. I'm very glad to make your acquaintance, Lady Vestal.
Pleased to meet you both.
Well, now that formalities are out of the way, let's head to the table.
Didn't think the game was that loud, but okay.
What is it?
I just opened a letter that arrived this morning.
A letter? There's no sender on the back. Let me see. Daniel Goodman, Shield Bearer Commander, shall die this night.
What on earth? Is this some kind of sick joke? Who would send such a thing?
It came this morning. I think Nastasia, our servant, collected it.
I don't like this one bit.
It wasn't before? Yeah, that's...
Well, we veterans should be able to look after ourselves. We should enjoy the feast, Commander Goodman.
You are right. Are you okay, Eleanor?
Yes. I'll bring the food now.
Please accept my apologies for this disruption, everyone.
Not at all. That letter chilled my blood.
A death threat, it seems.
Ring a bell? Don't say such things.
I mean, that's what it was.
That was Eleanor's voice!
What is wrong?
Something terrible has happened! It's Nastasia! She's dead!
Nastasia is dead. She was not breathing and had no pulse.
We believe a blow to the back of her head with a blunt object is what killed her, but we haven't found a weapon.
We've placed her body in bed for now.
I'm more concerned at the fact that the front door will not open. It seems to be sealed shut from the outside. We cannot get out!
Can't we just break a window?
I'm afraid not. This residence was formerly a stronghold. There aren't any windows on the first floor.
So that means we're trapped?
What on earth is going on? Who killed that servant?
I was preparing the food with Nastasia just before, right up until I opened that threatening letter. I noticed nothing amiss at that point.
Then it must have been you who killed her. Who else here would have had the chance?
Nonsense! Why would my wife ever do such a thing?
I have no idea. Perhaps she was the one who wrote that letter as well.
Neuer, like, I know...
No! I would never harm a fly!
But
I mean, you should.
You were
Flies
the
are
only
useless.
one who could have been with the servant at the time she was killed.
Wait! The culprit will not be found through conjecture.
That said, the murderer must be among us.
Oh my god. Because of the 3DS screen,
front
I've
door
never
has not
noticed
been opened since we
Goodman's
arrived,
big
no?
sad mouth under that
None
like
have
armor
entered,
plate.
and none
I can't
have
tell if
left.
he's meant to have a mustache
leaves only
or if he's just got a big sad face. I think
would
it's meant to be
never
like a
accuse the
goatee.
Vestal. But how can
But
we
like, why
trust
would you
you
have
other
something
three?
like that?
We
Why
know
would you have
nothing
something
about
that
you.
detailed if you're never gonna see the bottom of his
That's
face?
just-
You know.
I'm sure
think
I
it's a
appear
goatee, though.
suspicious. After all, I have no memory and know not my own past.
There's no one who can attest to my background either.
I've never known
Oh, for pity's sake!
because
you
I'm so
travel
used to
with
playing this
companions
game
of
on a
such
teeny
dubious
tiny
origin,
3DS
Vestal?
screen. I've never noticed that mustache.
They show up, and all of a sudden the servant dies. Isn't the timing a little convenient?
Look at him.
Enough. The Vestal and her companions.
Oh, no,
have
wait,
hardly
no,
had
I think
time
it's
to
his
do such a
mouth.
thing since they arrived.
No, it's his
And
mouth.
You well know how much they have
He
aided
really
the
did
shield
just have a
bearers
big
already.
sad face.
I won't stand to hear the Vestal and her allies insulted.
However, in that case, the
Hey,
finger
mages,
of
welcome
blame
back
can
in.
point only to your good wife.
Also, Astral, I see you. Thank you again.
Wait. Allow me to take charge of this matter for now. I would ask that you all remain calm.
I trust you will ensure that we get out of this mess in one piece, Lady Vestal.
I'll do my best. Who do you think the culprit is, Officer Neuer?
The evidence all points to the wife, no? She presents herself well, and then goes and does these terrible things. Perhaps she resents Commander Goodman for not returning to his residence more often. Sending death threats before following through takes a cold, calculating criminal. The thought makes my blood curdle.
Yes, yes, you've got a
If
lady
this is
boner
true,
for the commander.
I
We
feel
know.
so sorry for poor for the commander. He has worked hard for his country.
Her pants are so puffy.
But if you want my honest opinion, I think another may be responsible.
Another person? Who?
This is for your ears only. I have heard disturbing rumors about Officer Steiner.
Disturbing rumors?
He has worked his way up the ranks, serving with merit in many battles since the war began. Promotion after promotion, and now he is Joint Chief of Operations. I believe he wants to take command of the shield bearers. If the war continues, Commander Goodman may very well die in battle, and Steiner may be next in line. However, then you came along and put his achievements to shame. The war seems nearly at an end. He must have panicked. His mind is always plotting strategy, both on and off the battlefield. He must have used your name to set up this banquet.
Then why did he kill the servant first?
That is what makes him so shrewd. He is ensuring no suspicion falls upon him. First, the servant. Then he picks us off one by one as we turn on one another. Horrifying!
Does he math really well?
Do you have any idea who the culprit is, Vestal?
No, not yet. What are your thoughts?
The wife does appear to be the most likely suspect. However, I believe she has been framed.
Framed? What do you mean?
I'd have my eye on Officer Neuer if I were you. Something strikes me as odd about her behavior. She is obsessed with furthering her career. I doubt she'd hesitate to knock down anyone she saw as competition. Forgive me for saying this, but she'll stop at nothing to get her way. You should see the way she looks at Commander Goodman, batting those eyelashes at him. And
These
she
people are
blatantly
like
acts as if
5
she's his
steps
wife
away
in
from
front of
each other.
others.
How is any of this like private
Even though
conversation?
he has a splendid wife back at home, she uses any excuse she can find to keep him away from her. She's always holding strategy meetings and wanting to discuss enemy raids. As you can see, Commander Goodman is a sincere, earnest fellow, and the Civil War is drawing to a close. At this rate, she'll end up a mere officer, and Commander Goodman will go back to spending time with his wife. Perhaps she saw this banquet as her chance to make a move. That is what I think, anyway. Oh, and not a word to anyone about this. If she knew I had said these things, my life would be in danger. In any case, you should consider this, Lady Vestal.
Okay.
How are you holding up, Eleanor?
I can't believe this is happening. With my husband home at last, and you here for a banquet. Please believe me.
Didn't know we were going to be playing Agnes Poirot tonight. Yeah, that was kind of why I wanted to do this quest. It's very different to like
Not
the
long, in
other
truth.
asterisk quests.
I employed her when we took Egil in. But it has been a blessing having her around. It was good to have someone to talk to after Egil left the house.
Oh.
Did she mention anyone that may wish to cause her harm?
No, she was a good girl. I cannot fathom why
She was a
killed.
good girl, huh?
Don't take it too hard.
I'll try not to. Oh, let me pour some tea.
Poking around isn't going to bring her back, Ring-a-Bell.
Yes, I know. I'm well aware, but...
Show some respect for the dead, Ring-a-Bell.
You know, for once, I don't think he's being a creep. Hmm.
I am sorry you were dragged into this, Wind Vestal. I hope you and your companions can forgive me.
No need to apologize. I think it is your wife who needs your support right now. Perhaps you could speak with her later?
Yes, you are right. Do you have any idea as to who the murderer might be?
Not so far. Do you have any enemies, Commander Goodman?
Well, there are plenty of sword-bearers out for my blood. But I'd like to think no ally holds a grudge against me. Officers Steiner and Neuer have been steadfast in their support throughout the war.
What do you know of Nastasia, the murdered servant?
Today was the first time I'd met her, actually. I've not been able to spend any time at home.
I see. Thank you for answering my questions.
I doubt that Commander Goodman is behind this, Agnes.
I feel it best that I speak with everyone, just in case.
Mm-hmm.
Often, the least likely suspect turns out to be the culprit.
Even when death threats are made?
Especially when there are death threats. This whole affair has made no sense from the start. An invitation to a banquet sent in the name of Agnes, savior of the shield bearers. Of course, whoever is behind this invited their intended
Was it
victims
you, Rayla?
under the pretense of a banquet. If it was Commander Goodman, he could have conspired with his wife beforehand. They could have concocted these mysterious invitations and the death threat themselves.
If that's the case, then why kill the servant?
Killing the servant may have been a diversion before they kill their true target. Either Officer Steiner or Officer Neuer, the two who received invitations. Or both of them.
Wait, it's too early to jump to conclusions. I can't imagine why the commander would want to kill those two.
Then maybe...
Your attention, please. Until we identify the culprit, I believe it best that we all stay together. Eventually, the others will realize something is amiss. Once they do, they'll break us out of here. We just have to wait.
In the same room as a murderer? That simply will not do!
I agree! Officer Neuer and I were not mentioned in the death threat, but we certainly do not feel safe.
As long as we all stay
Officer
in one
Neuer's
place,
got a really
the offender
small
will not
head.
be able to take action. We all agree with the commander, right, Agnes?
Like, I don't know if she's meant to be like
Indeed.
far back in the room, but she
I must
looks
ask you to be
teeny,
patient, Officer
even
Steiner
compared
and
to the
Neuer.
main cast.
Yes, of course.
It seems we have no choice.
Are you all right, Officer Steiner?
Officer Steiner!
He's dead.
She fun-sized.
But how? What happened?
He was in agony. It must have been poison. He had just drank some tea, correct?
Poisoned? When?
The commander's wife poured tea for us all just now. The poison must have been in that! What? Officer Steiner was the only one to drink it. The rest of us had yet to take even a sip. That is all the evidence we need! It was you, you she-devil! You've shown your true colors!
Calm down, Officer Neuer.
Neuer's actress is having so much
Calm
fun just
down!
chewing
Commander,
all
this
of the
woman
scenery.
just tried to kill you! Officer Steiner is dead! But it could have just as easily been you, the Wind Vestal, her companions, or me. Oh, perish the thought!
Good heavens, no! Me? Use poison?
Don't try and tell us it wasn't you! Tie this woman up immediately!
Unfortunately, under these circumstances, I cannot see how anyone else could be responsible.
But, Daniel...
I am sorry, Eleanor. I shall have to confine you in the cellar until you can be cleared of any wrongdoing.
Wow, dude.
Is this acceptable,
wow.
Yes.
How has it come to this?
There must be some kind of mistake.
Mistake? Are you still on that woman's side? She has killed twice already!
But what is her motive? Why would she kill the servant and Officer Steiner? And by means that could only point the finger at her.
We can find out what her reasons were later. At least she's now under lock and key. Now we just need to find a way out of here, and all shall be resolved. She must have been the one who jammed the front door as well. We should have questioned her.
He's taller now. She must have just
We
been
should
far
go
away.
and have another look
Yeah.
at the entranceway.
I'm not going anywhere. No way. I'm staying put until help comes.
Very well. I'll stay here with her.
What's this? Everything has gone dark!
Who extinguished the lights? Watch out! I have a bad feeling about this!
Commander Goodman! Get the lights on now!
I will. Just a moment.
The lights are back!
Look! Officer Neuer!
No way.
What's wrong? I heard a scream. Ah! Officer Neuer! Stay with me!
That woman did...
Woman? Which woman? Officer Neuer!
Is she... dead?
Yes.
So, she was attacked in the brief time that the lights were out?
Could the woman Officer Neuer mentioned be your wife?
I don't know how that's possible.
Impossible.
She's locked in the cellar.
She's confined to the cellar. She had no way of killing Officer Neuer.
Could there be a secret exit out of the cellar? You've not spent much time at home, Commander Goodman, so perhaps you were simply not aware of it. Your wife, Eleanor, could have constructed a hidden passage.
Never.
She may have started a murder spree. Now she's been found out as the killer.
That's pure conjecture. There's no proof yet that Eleanor had anything to do with this.
Oh, I'm starting to fall asleep.
Let's go and talk with her. That is our only path of action right now.
I'll stay here. I cannot bear to face her right now. Here's the key.
Has something happened?
I heard a yell from upstairs a while ago.
Have you been here the whole time?
That background.
Yes.
I mean, ghosts and monsters
look
are a
for a
thing.
hidden
Could easily have
passage.
been one of them.
True. A hidden passage? What are you talking about? I'm so confused.
Do you deny that you used a hidden passage to sneak upstairs and slay Officer Neuer?
I know nothing of any hidden passage.
I believe you are telling the truth, but that means we have a bigger problem. If you are innocent, then it must mean that Commander Goodman is the killer.
What? Daniel? A murderer?
Only because there is nobody else it could be.
The four of us have stayed together the whole time, so we cannot be responsible. The only other survivors here are you and your husband. Right before Neuer breathed her last, she indicated her killer was a woman. That makes you the only suspect.
But I can't see any way out of here.
There must be. Otherwise, who could be the culprit? There are no other women here. Except...
What is it?
Wait. How could we be so stupid? We have made a fatal error. We must return to Commander Goodman at once.
You're mine, shield bearer. The meddling wind vessel and her companions are next for the knife. So let me make good on that threat.
Commander Goodman, watch out! You saved me.
I don't believe it. Isn't that the servant, Nastasia? But she was the first to die.
Dun dun
I
dun.
confirmed it myself. She had no pulse.
But she was the only woman in the house other than Eleanor and Officer Neuer. It seems we have been fooled by an elaborate ruse.
Who on earth are you? Reveal yourself!
It has taken all my training to keep up my death ruse this long. Now you and your companions have unmasked me.
Where is the real Nastasia?
Who knows? Perhaps she's melting away in the lava pits of Mount Karka by now. Really, your guess is as good as mine.
You fiend!
I was but a hair's breadth away from terminating my target, and then the wind vessel of all people has to show up. I certainly did not expect your arrival, I must admit, but that simply means I will add you and your followers to the list of victims to fall prey to my blade. Just as the fire vessel did at the Temple of Fire 3 years ago.
You were the one who took the fire vessel's life? Then you are a member of the Black Blades?
That is correct. I am Konoe Kikyo, professional killer and leader of the Black Blades' covert forces.
She's gone quiet. I've seen this woman near this residence before. She was just my type, so, I mean, she looked suspicious, so I chased after her, but she gave me a swift rebuff.
So she's the one who punched him when we were
What?
here earlier.
You mean this is the girl you were chasing after that time?
Here she comes!
Is she Yahtzee's mother? Is she very pale? And like, is it like you wouldn't be wrong for thinking it's makeup, but then like her thighs are just as pale. We're doing nothing. Oh no! Ring a bell! Am I bopping to the music or is the tracking panicking? I'm falling asleep, so the tracking is probably panicking. Uh-huh. Ah, ring a bell, no! bitch. Slowly getting there. Like, she started off with like 60,000 health, and we have her under 30. So slowly. So we have the ninja asterisk. Oh my god, those outfits are adorable.
Any last words before you meet your maker?
So, the ninja chooses to remain silent upon her death?
You think? It looks like she has something to say. Look, she's changed her disguise again.
I failed to assassinate the shield bearer commander, but at least I was able to eliminate 2 of the shield bearer officers. Not a bad result. All said, unfortunately, the wind vessel I had used as bait actually appeared. There was no way I could have anticipated this turn of events. Perhaps this is what I get for taking the fire vestal's life. My punishment for not heeding the swordmaster's warnings. It was a regrettable misstep. If only the fire vestal had not ignored my warning and leapt into the lava pit.
What did you say? What happened to the fire vestal?
It's no use. She's dead.
I owe you and your companions a great debt, Wind Vestal. Though we lost 2 of our officers, I consider it a blessing that you and my wife escaped unharmed.
You mean the wife you locked in a cellar?
I have done my wife a disservice. I was not able to trust her completely.
It was a tough situation we were placed in.
From now on, I'll do my best to spend more time at home, even when I'm busy.
That would certainly set me at ease. It gets lonely in this big house by myself.
Commander Goodman! Officer Steiner! Officer Neuer! Are you alright?
I am unscathed, as are my wife and the Wind Vestal's party.
I'll get the door open now! Please stand back!
That's one banquet I won't forget.
Okay. So what say everyone? We head to Grand Ship, end chapter 3. And then we'll finish up. Oh, no! Not what I wanted to do. That's the video. That is my subconscious being like, go to bed. Oh no, we'll finish chapter 3. I imagine just setting foot on Grand Ship will do that. So... I am falling asleep. I thought we would get to play a minigame today, but That does not look like it's happening. I don't have the cognitive wherewithal to do a minigame, but...
I haven't seen you lot in a while. I heard about your exploits, though. Zat's told me all about it. He and his mates stop by for a drink when they're around. Stop by later, okay? I'll give you a special treat. Ah, there you are. I can't give you any liquor, but you can help yourself to anything else on the menu.
Are you sure? That's very generous of you.
Make yourselves at home. I've taken a shine to you
I suppose
all.
they're all under 21, so... Which one
I'll
are
have
they
the
crazy?
braised shanks and spicy seafood steak.
Fluffy cheese
Cat was
omelet,
all
please.
one-sided ice
Oh,
cream.
and a
Ooh.
palatial parfait deluxe.
Sautéed wild pheasant and the slow-cooked country-style stew.
Sweet herb and nut porridge, and some jam-slathered toast.
Ooh, jam on toast. Good
Sure
choice.
thing. Hang on a second.
Good choice.
What was that?
We've been having that a lot lately. Grand ship might be finally coming apart.
Yikes! Oh, that was a big shake.
How long ago was Grand Ship built?
They say it's been 3,000 or 4,000
Oh, yeah,
years.
Meg, that's a bit
Basically a
random.
long
We have
time
neither
ago.
jam nor bread. That is true.
Wow. It's that old?
All right, it's all ready. Help yourself to seconds, of course. Here you go.
Let's eat!
That was a feast and a half.
Is that all you're having, Agnes? You eat like a sparrow.
I lived by modest means at the temple, and I still get full very easily.
Say, proprietress, do you have any plans tonight? Shall we take a stroll on the deck and listen to the waves?
Anything with a pulse, ring a bell.
What's this guy on about?
Anything with a pulse.
There we go again. That sound gives me the shivers.
We're all used to it here. The whole town floats on the sea after all. It's nothing out of the ordinary for it to creak and sway a bit.
Poor Dats and Zats.
I'm stuffed. I couldn't eat another bite.
You ate too much, Tiz. I can't believe you put all that away. Do men always eat such volume?
Well, I guess so. I haven't pigged out that much in a while, though.
I see. Quite an appetite.
Oh, good of you to stop by.
Hi there.
Greetings. Ah, the Wind Vestal.
Rare to see you both here together. The usual dads?
No, I'm good today. I'm glad we ran into you guys here.
Huh?
You'd best flee the ship soon.
Flee? The whole place moved!
Dia, Agnes, Proprietress, hold on to me as tight as you can. I'll support you.
Ring a bell!
I'm good, thanks.
Then you, Eri.
I can fly, fool! The ground shaking does nothing to me.
Anything with a pulse, huh?
No need to be shy, girls.
This place is sinking, and it's going down quick.
They're in a panic up on deck.
Okay, it does not look like the chapter is ending, so I think we'll just call it here. I thought it would be like, get to Grand Ship, talk to the proprietress, and then we would get the turnover for the next chapter, but it does not look like that's happening, so I think a save and quit is where we go. So yeah. Yeah, see, we haven't completed chapter 3, so hold on. So the new minigames won't appear. At least they shouldn't. No. Unlocked after clearing chapter 3. Chapter 5. Unlocked by defeating unknown. So yeah, nothing we can really do there for the moment. So yeah, I think that's where we'll finish up there. Because it is also 5:10 in the morning. I need sleep. So I guess when we come back to this, we'll be finishing up chapter 3, finally starting into chapter 4, and making our way, somehow finding our way towards the Earth Crystal. So yeah. And I look. No, I don't want to spoil it. That makes sense. Like, we'll hit the ending by the end of the next stream for sure. It could even happen a few minutes into it. Like, it could just be we go to the next story marker and then it happens. But no, we'll leave it out. We'll leave it out for now. The internet's being temperamental again, so we'll leave it out and come back to it next time. But thank you to everyone who joined in today. I really do love and appreciate you all. But it is, as you can see there, 5:10, so I should be getting to bed. Myself and Meg will be back tomorrow for Ace Attorney. And then Saturday, maybe we come back to this. Maybe we do more Yakuza. I don't know yet, but we'll work that out on Saturday. Look after yourselves all. And bye for now. Mwah.